Hey everyone, Brandon from Goalorious, where we focus on goals, gains, and giveaways. Today we're talking about Fancircle, and I'm teaching you guys everything you need to know before you buy. As a reminder, this is not financial advice, this is not investing strategy. I'm not affiliated with Fancircle. This was just a project I recently discovered and want to talk about with you guys today. So it says, welcome to Fancircle, the truly fantasy sport. This is their website at Fancircle.live. And yeah, I think this is an interesting project. Definitely a lot of utility here, so I kind of want to jump into it right away. So right here, right off the bat, they want to let you know that they are working on an app. It's not available yet, where you could use your knowledge of sports to actually win prizes. And I think it's an awesome idea. Like that you could see on their Twitter, which I'll jump into in a second. They're already like quizzing people with sports questions, and they're giving out rewards and things like that. So that's obviously going to be a huge component of this. And there's a couple of other things going on with this app. But yeah, if you guys want to check out the couple designs, again, these designs are probably not final. These are just mock-ups. They're still working on the app. But I think it's great that they've put a lot of thought. It definitely looks great, and can't wait to try it out. So it says Fancircle.live is a blockchain-based fantasy sports platform where you could play with your skills and knowledge and earn real cash and much more. Again, they says try out app coming soon. This is still an early project. They're actually going to be released. There's like in the pre-sale phase. There's kind of like a pause where they're going to be listed on CoinNeal, which I'll talk about in a second. But yeah, I think like I always like to talk about projects early on. So if you want to jump into this, obviously do your own research. But this is definitely one that has a lot of potential, a lot of utility, and I think it's unique. I don't think there's any blockchain-based fantasy sports platform, so that's awesome. They have some initial tokenomics, so it's 100 million seats sale, 625, private sale, 3 million, public sale, airdrops, team marketing stake, liquidity reward program. They've been doing a lot of like airdrops or like giveaways, which we'll go over on their Twitter account. So I think it's awesome that they're like keeping up with the community. So a little bit about them. Decentralized fantasy sports platform built on the Binance SmartChain. Yes, this is on the Binance SmartChain. Again, still early on. You can't buy this today on PancakeSwap, but hopefully in the future you can. Fancircle aims to create a transparent, decentralized system where users' decisions and teams are etched into smart contracts. Systems can't manipulate the outcome. Users can play a variety of fantasy games like cricket, football, volleyball, basketball, tennis on Fancircle mobile app. So how do you play? So again, along with the trivia and things like that, there's an aspect where you like pick a sport. So choose from a variety of sports such as cricket, football, and many more. Create teams. Use your skills and knowledge to create competent teams. Join contests or choose from a wide variety of contests and quizzes to earn bonuses. So you can create your team using like who do you think is like maybe the better player or based off think would do well, and then choose from a variety of contests and quizzes. So like they have some questions specifically about, I think they're football, like not American football. So they just had like questions. I didn't know any of the answers, that's why. So I think it's awesome that they're like engaging with the community and things like that. Forwards compete with other players and win big in the form of game tokens. So there's like this gamification thing where they make sure that if you're knowledgeable and know about sports, then you're gonna get rewarded. I think a lot of other projects like reward like you randomly for stuff. So having like the knowledge and maybe just being a little bit lucky, maybe if you choose a player that does like that does exceptionally well, then you could get rewards that way versus like lottery or just like a random draw. So I think it's an interesting concept. So again, very early on, so these are things that they're working on: reward program for community, campaigns, partnership with investors, white paper, whitelist token sale. So like they're kind of in the pre-registration phase. PancakeSwap listing, website redesign, the app pre-registration start, beta app launch. So beta app launch sometime this month, so it's coming. Partnership with new exchanges, community polls, surveys to create a better app, country-specific campaigns, and large to engage a larger audience. Final version, so next month. Fancircle app launch event program, partnerships with clubs and leagues, and new exchange listings. And so their symbol is FANC. It's built by Binance SmartChain. We're going to all Fancircle players on the platform. Fan tokens are primary currency that is used to buy assets and participate in your favorite games. So I guess there's like an aspect of like giving, maybe there's like an entry system that you have to enter to participate, and then if you will win, you obviously get a pool of prizes. So it's interesting. So decentralized, staking, P2P, transparent. Fancircle's first fantasy sports mobile platform based on blockchain. Yeah, I was trying to think of one, and I couldn't think of another one. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you guys know of another one, but I definitely don't know of one. So I think it's a good idea. So obviously they have to execute on it, but I think they have a lot of interesting ideas. And the rewards, join Fancircle for exciting rewards. So cool. So like in the current state of it, like again, they are focusing on fantasy sport, and then obviously them having the app to actually do all the stuff. And how are you going to buy it? So they have this article on CoinNeal, right, that says this was literally posted a couple days ago. It says VOLATILE announced the new trading zone. Senior market will be launching on CoinNeal on August 13th, 2021. And BTE Dane, CICO, FANC, again, this is what we're looking at, will be listed. They just like list all these that will be listed. And then obviously if we just jump down to FANC, deposit withdrawal from August 12th at 7 p.m. UTC. So figure out what that is in your time zone. I'll put the link of this article in the description of this video. But that's where it's going to be listed, right? And they have more information on it, a summary, where you can play with your skills and knowledge and earn real cash. We went over that. Game of skill, where you create a team of real players for an upcoming sports league and compete with other fans to win prizes. You earn points based on your player's performance and in real life match. Fancircle is based on the Binance SmartChain. Users can play a variety of fantasy games like cricket, football, volleyball, basketball. So again, it's if you guys have played any fantasy sports where you pick the players depending on their performance, that's how well you do. So it's obviously your knowledge of the game, but obviously built on the blockchain. And I think it's an interesting concept. I do a lot of fantasy sports myself, so I think that this is something that's it's a niche that hasn't been really touched or anyone has really executed on it. So if someone has builds an awesome platform and really gets a lot of users, then I think it could be like a huge project. And you could even tell, like if you check Telegram, they have almost 20,000 members. So there's just like a bunch of people super excited about this project, a bunch of people just waiting to hear about like the latest updates, etc. And I think that's great. And you can check out their Twitter. They have 24,000 followers. I was like, they have so much people excited about this. And I think because they actually did an AMA with like Token Hunter back like a week ago, where their head of marketing actually talked about, what's going on, what their platform is about, etc. So, that probably hyped up a ton of people, and a lot of people are just excited to see something like this. Again, it's definitely going to have a lot of attention because of the fact that, they cover pretty much all the sports. So, I'm sure people out there watch at least one of those sports. At least they want to participate in things. I really think people are just looking for a platform to gain rewards, not by, randomness, like they pull a name out of the hat, you get a reward, things like that. I think it's actually a game of skill, and people feel like they could do really well. And so if you go on their Twitter, let me find one where they say it's like, congrats to all the Twitter quiz competition winners, and there's like a long list of people. But essentially what happens is like on some days they just simply go like, today's Twitter quiz contest questions. And again, I didn't know any of these. I don't want to pretend that I know this. But they say, what is Glasgow Celtic nickname? Who's the MVP of the MLS 2019 MLS Cup? What country hosted the 2017 Rugby World Cup, etc. And like they're asking all these questions, and they obviously get rewarded if you're able to answer those questions correctly. So they're already like engaging with the community, and these are the type of questions I assume are going to be within the app as a portion of the app. But since the app is still in development, they want to get people excited about this and get people engaging and kind of getting a taste of it, which I think is a smart thing, right? Get people hyped about what's going on. So yeah, again, they've been doing this. I don't know if they do this every day, but check out their Twitter at Fancircle.live to see what they're talking about. Definitely check out their Telegram. Again, a lot of people in there are hyped. So if you want to check out what people are saying, what they're talking about, definitely do that. And yeah, like I said, they were doing an initial IDO on Bounce Finance. And then the next one that they're doing is this, that link, that CoinNeal that I mentioned. I'll put the link in the description for more details. But, you guys have about 4 or 5 days to decide if you want to jump into this project. Again, I always like to tell you guys about projects very early on, so decide for yourself if this is something that you want to jump into. I do probably want to do a giveaway for Fancircle in the future. So if you guys are super interested in that, I will probably sometime after the pre-sale, I'm gonna do something like that, because I think it's something that'll definitely be exciting. So all you have to do in order to hear about that is subscribe to the channel. I'll keep you guys updated on Fancircle. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about Fancircle. Let me know what you think about sports and fantasy sports, and if you guys actually would think that's a fun thing to play. Let me know if you knew any of those answers to those questions, because I definitely didn't. But yeah, I think it's a great project. I do think that it's a great opportunity if they could really build out an awesome platform, capture that huge niche of players that want to do fantasy sports. Like, fantasy sports is obviously huge, and obviously introducing that to the blockchain is great. You can even check out the white paper. It's about, I think I covered pretty much everything on it. It's about 8 pages. It talks about what Fancircle is, how to create your team, things like that, withdrawing your earnings, and some more roadmap stuff. And here they have like a lot of I talked about the actual amounts. Here's the percentages, etc., and a lot of it is actually like rewards, right? Like airdrops, etc., to just kind of keep people engaged, keep people excited about this. They even have a Medium article you guys could check out, where they talk a little bit more about what's going on. They talk about the IDO that they had, and kind of just like how everything's going on with this, and like kind of the purpose of why they made this project. So definitely check that out as well. And that's it. You can even check out the YouTube channel. They have a quick 30-second video where they give a great summary of that, of what Fancircle is. But yeah, definitely check it out. I'm excited about this. I'll give you guys updates in the future about this project and about the giveaway. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. But thanks again for watching. Catch you guys next time.